Good morning, ladies. It is another frigid, cold Siberia day. It is in the negatives and it is so cold. I'm trying to stay as warm as possible. And I actually came out only because I had my hair cut this morning and I'm so overdue. I did not want to miss it. So had to venture out in this freezing cold temperatures, and my hair just looks and feels so much better, lighter, more voluminous, and it's gonna hold curls better. And I'll show you the haircut once I get home, but now I'm gonna go and get some groceries and head home and stay nice and warm and cozy, and then I'll show you guys the full hair cut and also my outfit, since I didn't get to do that before I left. I am home and back in the warmth after being out pretty much half the day in the cold, in the severe extreme cold, but I dressed up very good for the weather. I'm wearing my Totem turtleneck jumper. This is so warm and cozy, but it also looks effortlessly chic. And I'm wearing my Abercrombie vegan leather leggings, which has like a faux fur lining inside, which is like so perfect to keep me nice and warm. And then my Michael Kors knee-high leather boots. This is just like so easy to just throw on. And then of course for layering, my black Goelia wool top underneath, long sleeve top for layering underneath. But I just feel so cozy and warm and comfortable, but I look incredibly chic and effortless, which I loved. And so this is just like a nice base and easy like outfit formula that I usually gear towards for me, something super easy, especially in the winter time. And then my haircut, wanted to show you guys my new haircut. I cut about 2 inches off, and I kept my layering that I always do, the face framing layering, and oh my gosh, it feels so healthy and so good. Just perfect for me to style now. It's not weighing my hair down, and it's going to be like good when I try to curl my hair without it like falling apart, because it really needs it just needed a haircut. I was overdue, and it just looks so good and healthy and shiny. And yeah, thought I'd give a better look at the haircut, a more close-up, but this is how it looks. It just looks so healthy and just so nice. It looks slightly shorter than it actually is, but when I put it in the back, it's a little bit longer. But we only did 2 inches, about 2 to 3 inches, not too bad, but I really needed it to help my hair grow, and I didn't want it to be too short. I like my hair to be long, and it does grow pretty fast. So it wasn't actually too bad, because I've been, of course, maintaining my hair in between haircuts. I usually do every 3 months, but I've been overdue. It's been about 6 months. So it's been a while. So I will be back to my schedule of every 3 months, but this just looks so good. Now, I need to unpack all my groceries, and I also went and stopped at this antique store that I mentioned that I was just so happy about, because I had a successful shopping experience. And so there's two things I wanted to show you guys too. So I wanted to like quickly put everything away and then show you what I got. And like, I look so tired. I don't have any makeup on today. It was just like skincare and head out the door, but it's okay. Sometimes you just need like a good skincare day and no makeup, but my hair feels and looks fabulous. So that's all right. So I'm putting everything away from my grocery shopping. I got some sourdough bread. It was so needed because I've been eating sourdough bread only and it's so good. And so I got, instead of a big size, I got a smaller size. So I have my sourdough bread that I am going to have a slice later, actually. And then for spice, I actually found this dill spice, which is perfect for toppings and like when I make sauces or dressings, things like that. This is perfect in case you don't have time to sometimes get fresh ones, or sometimes the fresh ones just get spoiled pretty quickly, is what I've noticed. Anyways, and then I got Marie's creamy chipotle ranch dressing. This is so good. So I actually discovered both of these from my friends when I went over to their place for dinner and to visit their baby, and that's some of the ingredients that he used in his dish for dinner. So I was like, I'm getting that. And then one of the yogurts that I did research that this is kind of better, it's still not the best, but it's better, is the Stonyfield Organic Greek Yogurt. This is plain whole milk. And so again, just trying to cut out sugars and just anything where I can. And there's some other brands that I did see that are actually even like the best for plain yogurt and Greek yogurt, which I need to see where I can find them in store near me, because I was at Mariano's, didn't find any of them except for like, this is the only one that was part of like the better yogurts. And so I do need to find out, and then I will let you guys know where I find them. And then I got some stir-fry vegetables. They were on sale, so I ended up getting 2. And then also there was a sale for this brand, which I had last time from Target that I showed you guys, from Bibigo, and an East Asian brand. And so these are the mini wontons that I got last time, the chicken vegetable dumplings that are so good. And these were also on sale for like buy one get one free basically. And I thought I'd try this other one. It's the bulgogi chicken dumplings, and these are slightly bigger with vegetables as well. And so now I thought I'd try this one as well. So I have 2 different kinds. Again, I love these. And so yeah, kept it really simple, but just like trying to change it up every single week. But I've been gearing towards more of these like just Asian, East Asian dishes lately, especially during the cozy season. I don't know, it's like the comfort food for me. So whatever works. All right, ladies, I've sat down with a cup of Nespresso so I can be nice and warm and cozy, get all warmed up, because I can hear the wind howling, and I'm glad I got home before it got darker and it got windier and more cold. And I have to take a sip because I love my Nespresso. And by the way, I love these Origin cups. These are so beautiful. Comes in 3 sizes, but I'm glad I went with the large because it really fills up the majority of the cup, and I still have room to like put a creamer or in when I, you know, froth my milk, and it's just so beautiful, and I just bring me joy. It's been the cups I've been using for my matcha, for my Nespresso, for my tea I'll use my other glass Nespresso cup and my other insulated glass cup for my tea time. But this is just like so lovely and cute. But I sat down because I wanted to show you what I bought at the antique store. And this place is called Affordable Antiques, and they are located in Downers Grove. It's a suburb outside of the city, and there's a lot of other antique stores in the city, but this one, since I was out there for my haircut and then I went grocery shopping, it was like on the way. And at first I was like, okay, maybe I'm just gonna go home because it's really cold. But on my way, I passed it and I was like, this was a sign. I'm gonna stop and I'm going to go in, because I went in just because I wanted to just see what I would end up just discovering. And that's what I love about antique stores. You never know what you'll find. Last year I actually found, let me show you what I found last year again, for those who are new to my channel. So I found this old antique style candle holder, like this like beautiful brass one. It's like the old style, which I absolutely love, and it's on my coffee table. And this came with it, and it was just like simple, delicate, and just like beautiful. So I really loved this one. Just like add that antique touch. I love vintage antique things. If you don't know that about me, I always love that. And I love going into antique stores. And so this was a find from last year. So let me show you guys what I found this time. So the first thing I found was actually, it's so bright, was this a beautiful ornate glass vintage bowl. And you can see just like how ornate this is. Like, oh, this is a lot better. So you can see here just like how gorgeous is this. It is so intricate and so beautiful. And as soon as I walked in, it was like the first section where I found both of these pieces that I'm going to show you, this one and the next piece. And instantly this was something I was looking for. I've been wanting to find something for my kitchen table in the kitchen to put like fruits and things like that in here. And as soon as I saw it, you know, it wasn't something that, you know, was like I need to get right away. I was like, I'll take my time if I find something. And then I saw this, and it's not too big, it's not too small, perfect for my table. And oh my goodness, it just looks so beautiful as well. And again, you can use this for any other things that you would like, but I just thought like this is just like antique and beautiful. I remember my mom growing up, she had something similar, but it was a lot bigger. And she always had it on her dining table where she would put like all of the fruits and things like that. And it just looked so elevated, and it was decorative, but it was like, it had a purpose and it was practical, it was functional, but it looked so, so beautiful. And I remember growing up, like she had this big one, it was so beautiful. And I honestly don't know what she did with it, because we moved and, you know, she had given a lot of stuff away. And yeah, it's just some things like this. And so I have to give it a good wash, and then I'm going to put it on my table. But I just loved, and there was so many beautiful crystal pieces, but there was nothing that was like this. This was the only one. So it was like meant to be, and I just loved how ornate this was. And it's just like not too big, and you can see the depth. It's not too big, it's not too deep, it's not too small either. So it's just perfect. And so I'm so happy about this purchase. This was a great find. It was so gorgeous. Now, the other piece that I found was a painting. It was an oil painting, and I went in because I just wanted to browse and see what I would end up finding. I wasn't sure if I would find anything or not, but I was like, let me just look. And as soon as I walked in, again, in the same section as that crystal bowl, immediately this photo was already hung up, and I instantly gravitated toward this photo because of it was an oil painting. I could tell right away, just the quality of the painting. I could tell it was made by an artist. The color scheme just like spoke to me, and also just like the picture. So it is quite big. So I hope you guys can see this. So this is the painting. It is so gorgeous, and just look at those colors. I mean, as soon as I saw this, like how could I have not gotten it? I just fell in love, absolutely fell in love. And I do love like outdoor stuff in nature, and in trying to incorporate like those colors in my place. And slowly I said that this year I wanted to focus a lot more on like decorating my place, and that's also like finishing this empty wall here with an art gallery and having some beautiful paintings. And I wanted oil paintings, as well as I still have to print. The prints that I had are kind of similar scheme and theme and colors with the Indian aspect, because it has like more of the heritage and culture that I love. That I found some beautiful, gorgeous prints that will actually complement this painting, as well as architecture and just like those rich deep tones. And immediately, like, the quality of this painting is beautiful, just like the mountains and the river, the waterfall, and just like the greens in here. And then you have like the beautiful burgundies and like the burnt orange and yellows, and then the blues with the mountains and sky. Like, oh my god, as soon as I saw this photo, oh my gosh, this painting, it just, I wanted to find more like unique paintings and by artists. And you can see the artist signature is right here too. And usually they have stuff in the back about the artist, and all I see right now in the back is just a name, an address, and then a number on the back. And so there was some other ones that, like the original artist, like original painting, had their information on the back. But this one, I mean, you can tell like the signatures here. This is obviously by a painter. And there was another one. I was debating between the other one and this one, but that one was from 1968. But this one just spoke to me as soon as I saw it. The other one was beautiful too, but I just loved it, and it actually goes so nicely with the color scheme I already have with my pillows and decor that I'm slowly trying to put together. I will say that this frame, for now I'm going to keep it in this frame, but I think I am going to probably change it to something more antique and vintagey that I like. The wood for now looks beautiful, but I just don't think this is like the frame that I personally would want. I am going to find something else so that I can reframe it, but for now, yeah. It's so gorgeous. Isn't she stunning? Oh, I can't wait to, for now, I think I'm just gonna hang her here in the middle because I still need to get more prints printed, find more beautiful oil paintings like this. And so that means I'm going to go more antique shopping so that I can see what else I end up finding. And I found some from all sizes, and of course you guys saw in the video earlier, just like all the ones I came across that were just stunning and gorgeous and like, oh my gosh. But the price, I could not believe the price. This was $48. Yes, 48 USD for this beautiful oil painting. And oh my goodness, I had to get it. Like I had to. It was just like gorgeous immediately as soon as I went in. And even the store person was just like, you know, I was debating between two paintings or forget both or just one. And she's like, you just seem like you're getting excited about this one like the most. Like she could see it that I was iffy about the other one, but this one I was just like, and she also like, she's like, if I were to choose, I would also choose this one too. And I just loved it. It's just so stunning and beautiful. And just, again, there was so many beautiful, dreamy, like wintry ones, but I didn't want something that was wintry and white, even though I am December born. But I wanted more depth and color and richness, and that complemented the decor I already have in my place. And so these rich, deep tones, the landscape and of the mountains, like, oh, it's just so beautiful. So my vision for right now, until I get more paintings, is since my wall is so empty, this actually complements perfectly with the accent pillow. So I'm going to put it up in the middle for now. And also the color scheme with my wool blanket. It has a little of those colors too. So it just kind of comes together, as you can see, slowly. As I get more paintings and prints printed, I'm going to put more on this wall, but that's what you can envision for right now. But just look how gorgeous that looks already, just like how the colors just complement one another. And I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I just love this painting. Now I'm gonna enjoy a delicious, warm and cozy wonton snack since I didn't eat anything yet. And so this just looks so yummy and good. And then also just look how beautiful this plate is from IKEA, from that Enthusiasm collection. It just looks so elevated and so chic and beautiful. Makes me excited to eat food. Hi ladies, it is a very stormy, chilly, wintry day today, and so I'm all cozied up and layered up today to stay nice and warm. I'm actually wearing my new Reformation oversized cashmere sweater in this like beautiful chocolate brown. I absolutely love this. Again, as I've mentioned, I wanted more sweaters that were oversized and that were past my bum to keep me nice and warm and cozy. So this is just like perfect for today. So I paired it with my Levi's wedgie straight fit ankle jeans, and then I have my Lily Silk cashmere turtleneck underneath, like a light layer underneath, and then this sweater on top. And so it is the perfect cozy winter outfit for today. And also I'm just like ready in case I needed to step out. But I didn't because it's been snowing nonstop all day. But as promised, I actually wanted to show you guys all of my new intimate wear, my lingerie that I got, that I said I ordered from 5 different brands. And so since they all arrived, I thought, let me just show you guys what I got. All right, so the first one is from Victoria's Secret. Now, I've been shopping from Victoria's Secret forever. I mean, I think since I was in college. And so this specific style, this is the high-rise, high brief cut style, and I like it because it's cut right here, so it kind of like has that nice high cut, which I really like. So it just looks really, it's like a classic and timeless style. And honestly, I don't like anything below the belly button. It just feels like I'm constantly having to pull it up. I don't know, it's just like a weird feeling for me. So I don't like them super low-waisted anymore. I like them high-waisted, just like my trousers and my jeans and skirts. And so it just looks beautiful. And I've mentioned that I threw out everything I had from before, and also I like to do a refresh every year, so this way I have just like fresh, clean panties. And again, the reason being that I just like ended up buying a whole bunch of, you know, organic cotton, breathable, beautiful fabrics is because I had mentioned because of the yeast infection, and I just wanted to eliminate anything that would bring it back. And so again, gynecologists always recommend just like organic, breathable cotton panties, not synthetic fibers or like thongs and things like that, because they just want to retain the moisture and absorb all, like, you know, create all the bacteria that you don't want. And I just feel so much more comfortable and like good breathable fabrics. And so again, this is a style that I love to go to and get a Victoria's Secret. And so there's a few more styles that I found from other brands just to try them out as well. So I bought packs. So actually I ended up getting from Victoria's Secret, they always have their 5 for, you know, like 35 or 36 or whatever sale. And so I got a 10. So I ended up getting 10 colors, and I usually like to get solid colors. Before, when I was younger, much younger, I would like to do all the different crazy prints and like, but now I like more of your standard solid colors. It just looks like beautiful and classic and timeless, and so that's what I stick to. And I mean, I don't mind color, but I just want it to be solid color. And so some other brands that I had, again, they had more neutral colors, which was fine, but they did have like packs of like sometimes like in sets of 5. So I was trying to find stuff like that. So then again, you know, just cotton panties can be expensive, so finding these like bundles is amazing. So this brand actually has like a pack of 5, and it's like your beautiful staple classic neutral colors. And then this one specifically is from the brand Pact, and so these are all machine washable. This is breathable organic cotton panties. Again, this is a high-waisted brief style. Now, it's not high cut like the one from Victoria's Secret, but this is still really nice and comfortable for me to wear every single day. I also think that this is like perfect for on the days that I have my cycle. It's just like more coverage, and it is still, it's not like full coverage in the back, which is nice. So I like a little bit of like, you know, that bikini cheeky style cut. And so again, it still looks really nice and elegant. I think it's just like perfect on the days that I'm bloated or on my cycle, just like full coverage. And so this is like perfect. And again, really breathable organic cotton panties is what I've been trying to look for, and this was like a great find. And so it comes in a pack of 5. Now, another set that I found is actually from Skims. Now, I don't like their synthetic like polyester material. I just felt like I personally didn't like that fabric. It just didn't work well for me. I love the material in their bras, which I'm wearing, but in their panties, I did not like. And so again, this is very similar in style, and actually let me show you a different color so you can see this better. So again, this comes in bundles. You can buy your basic neutrals, or there's like certain colors you can choose from, where you get to pick like 5 and you get it on sale if you do that. And that's what I ended up doing. So I got a few different colors. And so again, this is high-waisted, high brief, high cut style, which I really like and is going to be elegant. And so this is like just beautiful fabric, cotton. I didn't know Skims had like, you know, cotton panties, and I'm so glad that they do, because I really don't like their synthetic modal or polyester fabric that they have for panties. It's just really, really bad. But this one, again, there's stretch, and so hopefully it doesn't stretch out too much. You know, when you wash it, that it still goes back, so you still have, you know, that nice beautiful like comfort and style and fit, basically the fit. It won't stretch out too much, but it'll still fit you really nice and well. And so this is the style that I got from Skims that I am hoping, you know, again, these are all cotton, and again, just like really, really nice styles. Another style that I found, this one was like only a pack of 4, but again, just like your neutral colors. And this is from the brand, let's see what brand this one is. And I like this one because this had lace in it, and I believe this one was from Intimacy. I don't know how you always pronounce that one, but Intimacy. And so yeah, and so again, similar style, high brief, high cut style, but it has lace. And so again, it just adds like an elegant, elevated look to your panties. And so again, organic, soft cotton, just breathable. Again, all these materials are all cotton and breathable. And so again, just like your basic neutral colors from them, which I absolutely love. And then, oh, actually the Skims did come in a pack of 5. So I have so many here. And so this is another one that I found too, just Googling online, just what else, the specific style that I personally liked in that high rise, high-waisted, high-rise, like high brief, high cut type of style. And then this one is Tommy John. I've never heard of this brand either, and so I decided to try out their panties as well. And so now I have just like so many, I'm always dropping stuff. And now I have so many panties, which is perfect because again, I just was looking to replace everything and just start fresh. And this is the similar style. Again, you're just getting that same similar style. This is like in a beautiful like lilac lavender color. And again, it's that high-waisted, high brief, high cut, you know, at the leg style. And again, it's just gonna look so beautiful and nice on, and good fit. The fabric is like really nice, and again, I just love that this is like, has like good amount of stretch, but it's also gonna like fit perfectly and nice. And it's not gonna dig in. So none of these are gonna dig into your skin, which is another reason why I was specifically looking for that type of material where they're not gonna dig in into your bikini line. And again, this one actually has a Supina cool cotton. Again, this is another like breathable, temperature controlling type of panty, but it's cotton, and so it's temperature controlled cotton panties, and so it's breathable and so nice. And so these are all of my new panties, and I will link everything below, the ones I got. But this is like perfect because now I have 5 different brands, and I will you know, share my feedback when I wear them. But just I think that it's really good every year, as well as you doing a declutter from your closet with clothes. I would say also look into like your pajamas, your socks, your lingerie. I do that also. I like to look and see what I, you know, need to get rid of as well, and you know, what's been old and I'm just not reaching for, just does not fit anymore, is not good quality. And so yeah, so that is everything. And now I am going to make some dinner because I'm so hungry, and eat and wind down for the night, so I can just have like a cozy night in.